Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here for your March 1st until the 15th of 2020 general and love reading. Usually at the beginning of the month I go into the astrology, but this time around I'm doing it differently. I will do a separate video. So this is a tarot reading for you, dear Libra. Let's see what's going on in your life on this Mercury retrograde. Let's take your Celtic cross and see what you're dealing with, what is showing up for you. Libra, please, Spirit. Libra, 1st to the 15th of March, 2020. In the now position, and this is the Morgan-Greer Tarot, we have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. King of Cups is in the now position. What's the challenge here? And we've got the Ace of Cups. Wow. We know that the King of Cups is usually someone that is with a very open heart, someone who is ready to emotionally connect. Now, if I'm not reading reversals, obviously, if this King of Cups is not emotionally balanced, that's why the challenge is the beginning or a new chapter. This could be a new relationship, or it could be a new chapter in a long-lasting relationship. The challenge is to start again. Okay, the challenge is for him to actually be balanced enough, ready emotionally to offer this cup. Let's take the foundation, and we've got the Sun, which is Leo. The Sun means a strong connection. This is a very romantic card here in the Morgan-Greer. The Sun means true love. It's Leo. Leo brings clarity. It brings flirtation, fun. Okay, this is a very strong connection as I see in this card. Now, Leo is a fixed sign. It is the house of creativity. For those of you that are watching this reading as per work, okay, we've got a very creative person here. Ace of Cups. Leo is also creation. Now, Leo can also be children. Okay. Or risk-taking, Risk-taking. Is this King of Cups going to come forward? Is he going to take a risk? Let's look at the recent past. And we've got the Knight of Swords, which can be quick, abrupt communication, can be a difficult conversation as well. This is quick action in the recent past, or no action, right? No communication. Let's see what's crowning you. Now, this is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra as well. This could be your energy, dear Libra. What's on your mind? What are you hoping to manifest? We've got the Hermit, which is Virgo. Okay, someone is looking into that lantern, doing their homework before they can come out of that cave enlightened. This could be someone that is doing their homework, and when I say homework, maybe even studying a situation. We know that Virgo is all about the details. For those of you that are maybe creating something, where work is concerned, a project, you're still at the stage of the Hermit. Once you get to the 10, which will be the Wheel of Fortune, that will be the time when you will come out. You will have finished the cycle, and you may be hoping to bring your creation to the world. Let's see what's in the near future. And we've got the Hanging Man. So Hanging Man, we know, is Pisces. Pisces can be quite confusing. This is where Mercury is retrograding. The Hanging Man says that you need to see things from a different perspective. This may also be asking for a bit more sacrifice, a bit of a hold up in the near future, which would be around the 10th of the month. Let's look at the position of you. Now, the water sign here could also be Pisces. Now, in the position of you, Libra, is the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles can mean a family situation, a commitment, a marriage. This can also speak of strong abundance where Pentacles are concerned, where your money is concerned. You do have the chance to make it big financially, but there is some sort of a hold up, as you could see this cross. is blocking an abundant situation. This is blocking you from manifesting because there is some sort of a timing issue here. This does ring Saturnian. Saturn is the Lord of karma and timing. Okay, let's see what's surrounding you. What are you dealing with? And we've got the Three of Wands, so you're waiting on your ships to come through. You're hoping for what you've put your efforts into. You're hoping to see the rewards. Now here, this could be someone that's waiting. And again, because we've got Leo here, could this King of Cups have strong Leo in their chart? Or Sagittarius? For me, the Three of Wands is Sag. Or this is concerning physical distance with this card here. Now, this person has obviously here made a choice to move forward, maybe to expand. There has been movement, but now there is a point of waiting to see. Okay, let's take another card on the hopes and fears. Nevertheless, this is a point of success where creativity is concerned as well. There is expansion and growth, but it's taking time. Let's take a look. And we've got the King of Swords here. King of Swords would be your energy, dear Libra. Now, this could be, of course, it could be a same-sex relationship. For others of you, that this is could be another side to your partner. You may be hoping that this person brings the clarity of how they feel emotionally towards you. The King of Swords can also be a legal representative, someone who works in the legal field, someone who is very very fair logically. We've got the Knight of Swords that turns into the King of Swords. Let's take the outcome, dear Libra. And we've got the World. And the World can mean the ending of a karmic cycle, a successful completion. This can also mean that there's going to be a new beginning. Obviously, for others of you, this could mean world travel. This could mean, of course, getting through this tough energy of fixed energies, rigid energy, rigidity. This is very successful. The World card I do see as someone who's come to a point of clarity where, the vision of the world, they have the experience, right? Where different cultures are concerned. This is also does remind me of becoming the philosopher. With the Hermit card, we know that the Hermit can be someone that's very spiritual as well, but someone that's very knowledgeable. Now, the Hermit could also be a doctor. It could be a physician, someone who is teaching someone in relation to spirituality, anything to do with faith, keeping the faith, that the work that's being done behind the scenes and the hold-up is all about right timing. And I'm going to say that again. Now, again, this could mean physical distance. Someone is traveling. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, which, again, is someone that is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is someone coming forth with an open heart. King of Cups can be someone that is protecting themselves emotionally. What's beneath that? And we've got the Devil card. And the Devil card is Capricorn. It is, it's got a lot to do with karma. There is a lot of karma in the house of Capricorn. Whatever is changing there, Pluto is transiting there. So there are transformations. But nevertheless, again, as I said, even Saturn, which rules Capricorn, is all about those restrictions, those commitments, those lessons. Okay, and we know that Capricorn can mean business, it can mean your social standing and how you're being seen in the world. It can also speak of work, anything work related. Now, the devil can also speak of, yes, addictions. And we know that the Knight of Cups can mean someone who could have addictions where alcohol is concerned, any substance. Pisces is here as well, which is all about escapism. For those of you that are dealing with someone that is trying to escape a situation, or they're trying to drown their sorrows because the challenge is they want to move into love or anything that makes them feel happy and complete, this is obviously a time of soul searching and difficult lessons of the devil and Capricorn, Saturn, I should say. Now, dear Libra, we do have, very interesting, we've got progressions. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. As I said, this could be a same-sex relationship. There is maturation and growth through the lessons here, no doubt. For those of you that are partners in business, again, there are lessons. One person is more creative, the other one is more logical. That could be the challenge here. Now, for those of you, dear Libra, that are dealing with another air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, as yourself, and a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you may be making a choice between the two. The World card says that a karmic cycle is ending. And I would say that some of you may be fearing the air sign. Because it is in the position of hope and fear, but also the King of Swords can mean legality. So that's where some of you may be stepping into divorce proceedings, if this is your situation. Let's take more cards. Let's take the Connolly Tarot and see what else comes up. What's this? King of Cups, please, Spirit. King of Cups. And we have the Seven of Cups, so it does speak Pisces. Confusion, a lot of confusion, many choices. Could it be that this King of Cups is someone that's quite popular, someone that's got a lot of choices? Because we do also have Leo here. Leo can be someone that's very flirtatious, right? Leo can also be taking that risk. Could this King of Cups be taking a risk in choosing the right cup? Let's take that Ace of Cups. Why is it in the challenge position? And we've got the Page of Cups, which again is Pisces. So the challenge is for the offer to be brought forth. Page of Cups could also be an adolescent child. Could this be a father that you're dealing with? Let's take a look at the card of the Sun, which is your foundation. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So this can speak of clarity coming through after things have been hidden. Now, for those of you that have been dealing, as I said before, with the King of Swords, if you've been in a committed partnership or long-standing relationship with this person, you may also have shared and have your own children. Could they have done something that was underhanded that you will be shown, or that you've been shown in the past? Okay, now this card does speak of make love, not war, and it does speak of great intelligence. Could this be someone that is very intelligent, quite the mastermind, which does ring Aquarius for me? Let's look at that Knight of Swords in the recent past. And we've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands can speak of conflict. Someone not letting you in to the truth. Someone keeping you at bay. And the chips are down where this King of Swords is concerned. If this is someone that you are choosing from, they may have the ego. They may have the strong ego also. Let's take a look at the Hermit. Why do we have the Hermit crowning your reading? And we've got the Lovers. You are looking into making a very important choice where love is concerned. Okay, the Lovers is Gemini, so Gemini is now in the mix as well. Let's look at the Hanging Man. We know that the Lovers is a very strong connection. And if you are doing the Virgo thing, you're putting more logic than your heart. Here we've got logic, here we've got the heart. What are you going to do, dear Libra? For those of you that are on the cusp with Virgo, obviously you're probably going to go with your logic, but there is no logic at this time with Mercury retro. Now, Mercury retro does bring people back from the past, okay, and that can speak again of a past karmic situation. Let's look at the Hanging Man, and we've got the Devil again. So it's all about timing. All about timing. Now, we know that the Devil can speak again of materialism. If you are dealing with someone that has got, they're not looking at true love, but they're looking at what the pocket holds, you will know which one of these two kings is the Devil in your life. And we know that the Devil can be very karmic. Let's look at the position of you with that Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Chariot, which means you are overcoming obstacles. And this is Cancer. We've got Pisces and Cancer so far. The Chariot can mean that you are moving away from a home. Okay, moving away from a home as something secretive has played out in your home. Some of you may be moving in with your extended family. Let's look at that Three of Wands in your external. And we've got the Ace of Wands, which equals the Four of Wands altogether. And this can mean that you are at the point of wanting to stabilize your life. Look at the Tower right on the King of Swords. This is an epiphany. This is a quick shake-up. And I did say Aquarius is important here. Aquarius, Gemini. Nevertheless, this for me, this card, the card of Uranus, this is also Uranus, I'm going to say, transiting through the sign of Taurus will bring changes where our values are concerned. Also big changes where money is concerned. And how we value our comforts. Now, the Tower can also mean Scorpio, Pluto. So therefore, there is change where this King of Swords is concerned. Scorpio, we know, is the house of intimacy and the house of your partner's money from other sources. It's Scorpio and Pluto bring change and transformation at this time. Let's look at the World card. And we've got the Two of Swords. Wow. Still hoping to make that decision, hoping to make a blind decision. Let's take another card. And we've got the King of Wands now. Wow. And what I'm going to, wow. King of Wands would be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Now I'm going to go back to the Four of Wands here. Now the Four of Wands is what is external to you, but also we've got that light coming on, right? With that Ace of Wands, this is a strong, passionate connection. Also, Four of Wands can mean someone that's wanting to get to a point of celebrating, getting married, committing. An Ace of Wands can mean something that we desire. Now, the King of Wands here, we know that Leo being the fixed energy. I'm going to say that the King of Cups is more than likely, because he's very closely connected to the card of Leo. I'm going to say that for those of you that this King of Cups has also got strong Leo in their chart. This could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. For others of you, the King of Wands could be showing up as a Sagittarius, someone who has a vision of the world, someone who could be the philosopher, someone who could be a foreigner to you as well, someone who was raised at a distant country, distant place, and I'm still going to connect him to the King of Cups. I don't think I doubt that he's got something to do with the King of Swords. I'm going to take another card on that King of Wands. I need a bit more clarity. 3 Kings means you are protected here, dear Libra. Let's take a card. And we've got the 6 of Wands. Wow, and the 6 of Wands can speak of ego, but it can also speak of success and finding equilibrium. Now, whoever is the successful one in career, I would say that that's the person, that's your person, because 6 of Wands does speak of recognition and success where creativity is concerned. We've got Leo here, which is the house of creativity. Let's take one card on this Knight of Cups. And we know the King of Wands is someone who does take action. His action will bring success, will bring balance to you, dear Libra. Let's look at that Knight of Cups. Now, for those of you, I'm going to say, that are dealing with a fire sign and a water sign, and let's say this Knight of Swords is your energy, you are going through drastic change. Let's take a look at this Knight of Cups. And we've got Temperance. And Temperance can speak of patience, healing. This is spirit. This is your angels. And again, Sagittarius, worldly matters. Temperance does say that you need to temper yourself. This Knight of Cups is someone that is slow moving because they feel that something else is coming in. I feel that that's why the challenge is the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is there, and here we've got the 2 of Cups. For whatever reason, I would say that this Knight of Cups, which is very intuitive, water is very intuitive. Therefore, they're feeling that it's not the right time for them to come forth with this offer. They're probably doing their soul searching, connecting to spirit and waiting for the time, the right time, if you know what I mean. Okay. Now, dear Libra, there is strong desire here to put those foundations down. Now, if this is something that you've created, it looks as though you're going to actually get to see, okay, this is the light that goes on. You're going to see that first ship coming through, the first point of stabilizing a business. And here we've got the 6 of Wands, which is success. But that asks for creativity, and it asks for a movement and taking the action, the initiative. Okay, let's take, we have the King of Cups. Wow. We have the King of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. I'm going to take one message from each. And see what's going on, what they've got to say to us. Now, for those of you that are in a same-sex relationship, again, the King of Wands could be that third person. Let's take the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon. Now, these readings are not gender specific. So, first, King, we've got the message. Please take this reading as it resonates. If it does not, watch your moon and rising. So I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. That's what this King of Cups has got to say. Okay, so let's take a look at the King of Wands. We have our connection still affects me. And let's take the King of Swords. And as I said, King of Swords can be someone who works in the legal field, could even be a doctor. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. That's the message from the King of Swords. Okay, let's take a Moonology Oracle card for Libra, please, Spirit. First to the 15th of March. And I want to say that those of you that are ready to come out about your sexuality or your relationship, if you are in a same-sex relationship, then this could be you. Whatever you haven't been telling your family about your personal and sexual preferences, this could be you coming out and feeling strong, standing strong in your convictions, okay? With the Chariot card here. And this is a very fated move. It's the right time. Let's take the card. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So yes, some sort of a culmination in relation to a family matter. Okay, very interesting. Full moon in Cancer. Now, interesting to say that the full moon in Cancer was an eclipse and it happened on 10th of January. So, let's read from the book. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head and that it's a great time to move house. Wow, that's exactly what we were saying here. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Now, the additional meanings for this card: meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? Now, the teaching of this card is also the heightened emotions of the Moon-Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs, along with Taurus, so astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will soon be well. Now, as I'm doing this reading, the Moon is actually transiting the house of Taurus, which it also loves to be in there. So this is a very important message. If this is coming up for you right now, it's a very good time to act, okay, and overcome whatever's been holding you back from your happiness. All right, dear Libra, thank you so much for being here. If this did not resonate, watch your Moon and rising signs. If you are feminine, watch your Venus. Masculine, please watch your Mars. For those of you that know where your North Node is in your charts, please do watch that sign. So thank you so much. Much love to all of you. Many blessings. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.